The comment section was a mess. Half people weirded out, half calling them goals. She ate it up. Suddenly there's merch, sweatshirts with his face, and My Sugar King in cursive. Sponsorships roll in. Protein powders, couples retreats, even those sketchy relationship quiz apps. She's hosting TikTok lives doing Q&As about age gap love, swearing they're soulmates while pushing discount codes. Then the real pivot. She starts coaching how to grow on TikTok as a couple, becomes her new hustle. Webinars, ebooks, coaching packages. She frames their relationship like a case study. Look how fast we blew up. You can too. And that's when you overhear her casually while filming a BTS clip. As long as the views stay up, I'll keep this going. Not him, not the marriage. The views, you can see it in his face. He's over it. At first, he played along, smiled on cue, did the dumb dances, sat through the endless takes, but now his eyes are tired. His laughs feel forced. He messes up lines, asks if they can do less of this TikTok stuff today. She doesn't hear it or pretends not to. Instead, she doubles down. The content gets more dramatic. Suddenly, they're filming fake fights, teary arguments that end in clickbait captions like, I didn't think he'd actually walk out, couples drama. He doesn't walk out. Of course, it's all scripted, but he looks genuinely uncomfortable, like he's not sure when the acting ends and real life begins. You start to suspect she's weaponizing the things he's self-conscious about. His age, his thinning hair, his dad bod. For views, she calls it relatable. You call it exploitation. Meanwhile, his daughter's done. She won't be in the background, won't show her face, won't even come out of her room when her dad's filming. One time she muttered, "This whole house is fake," loud enough for the mic to catch, and the clip got cut before upload. He tries to talk to her, set limits, ask for space, suggests they unplug more. She calls him unsupportive. This is what I've worked for, she snaps. Just because you're uncomfortable doesn't mean I should give up my dreams, but from where you're standing, it doesn't look like dreams. It looks like control with a filter slapped on it. Then the whispers start. People close to them, mutuals, old friends, start saying they've been sleeping in separate rooms, that off camera they barely speak, that the house feels cold, like two strangers politely ignoring each other between filming days. Her posting slows down for a bit. No more cute couple vlogs, no date night. With my older husband, reels. But then, almost like clockwork, she pivots. Now it's raw emotional content. Vague captions like, some things just don't work out. Over moody piano music, teary-eyed confessionals about feeling misunderstood in love. No direct mention of him, but she drops enough hints to keep the speculation boiling. Healing just one day at a time. He was never really there. He, meanwhile, disappears entirely. Deletes his TikTok, deactivates. Instagram, quietly files for separation. No big announcement, no statement, just gone. And then, of course, she breaks the news. A crying TikTok messy bun, no makeup, clutching a blanket delivered straight to camera. Like it's an audition tape. I never thought this would happen to me, but I still believe in love. Please be kind. 200,000 new followers in a week. Brand deals pour in. Bar breakup. Glow up starts trending on her page. She posts a day one of being single. GRWM, and launches a new coaching series from heartbreak to influence, turning pain into purpose. And that's when it really hits you. The whole thing, every romantic caption, every matching outfit, every choreographed kiss might have been a stunt. And she's not heartbroken. She's thriving. You watch her go viral again and again, riding the waves of her own personal collapse. Like they were carefully planned seasons of a show. And maybe they were. And as the likes roll in and the follower count climbs, you can't help but feel sick. She got what she wanted, attention, exposure, influence, but at what cost? And was any of it ever real? Riding the waves of her own personal collapse, like they were carefully planned seasons of a show. And maybe they were. And as the likes roll in and the follower count climbs, you can't help but feel sick. She got what she wanted, attention, exposure, influence. But at what cost? I used to think she'd do anything for love. Now I know she'd do anything for likes. When she told me she was getting married, I thought it was a joke. When I saw the groom was 40 and she was 22, I realized the joke was on all of us. It came out of nowhere. One minute we're joking about weekend plans in the group chat movies, brunch, maybe a road trip, and the next she drops a bomb. BTW, I'm getting married next month. No build up, no boyfriend anyone knew about. Just casually announcing a full blown wedding like she was RSVPing to a dinner party. Everyone thought it was a prank. Someone even replied with LMAO, good one, who's the groom, Ryan Reynolds. But she was dead serious. A date was set, venue booked, dress picked. The groom, a guy none of us had ever met. Not even a blurry Instagram story or suspicious hand in a soft launch. The absurdity wasn't just the speed, it was the secrecy. Zero signs, zero hints. And now suddenly, we're all expected to act normal and pick outfits for her mystery marriage. Like this was a thing people just did. We weren't shocked because she was getting married. We were shocked because we didn't even know she was dating. She's 25, the kind of girl who plans her outfits around aesthetic lighting and won't eat until she's filmed the plate from 5 angles. Her entire personality revolves around TikTok and Instagram, algorithm, obsessed engagement, hungry, and permanently in creator mode, even if her following barely cleared a few thousand. Every conversation somehow circled back to the algorithm, my niche, or how hard it is to blow up these days unless you get lucky or do something crazy. She wasn't just on social media, she lived inside it, constantly chasing views, studying viral trends like they were sacred texts. You couldn't have coffee with her without hearing this would actually make a good reel. She'd tried everything. Viral dance challenges months after they stopped trending, fake storytime drama videos. Even that cringe, I told my mom I'm pregnant, to see her reaction phase. None of it ever landed. The views stayed low, the followers trickled in at best, and you could tell it got under her skin. She wanted the influencer lifestyle so bad, it became her full time personality. She used to joke, or what I thought was a joke, about how if nothing else worked, she might just marry some old guy for the views or fake a pregnancy for clout. We'd all laugh, roll our eyes, and move on. Now she's actually marrying a 40-year-old man no one's ever met, and suddenly it's not so funny anymore. Then, one day, without warning, she drops a full engagement photo dump on Instagram. No soft launch, no cryptic posts, just boom there. She is in a white dress, fake candid giggles, holding hands with a man who frankly looks like he could be her dad. Everyone was blindsided. No one even knew she was dating someone, let alone someone pushing 40 with a receding hairline, and a Rolex group chats lit up immediately, screenshots flying, question marks everywhere. Some people assumed it was a prank or maybe a brand collab. Others were just straight up confused. Was this real? Was she okay? She played it cool, called it true love, said they just clicked and that it was written in the stars, destiny, soulmates, all that. When someone gently asked about the age gap, she threw out, "Love doesn't check IDs," and kept it moving. But the real giveaway, the captions. Every post read like it had been A/B tested for virality. Found my forever age. It just a number, my sugar king, number, couple goals. Manifested this viral love story. It didn't feel like a celebration, it felt like a strategy. The more she posted, the clearer it got. This wasn't about love, this was about content. He's 40, owns a small business, something like a custom furniture shop or HVS services, divorced. Has a teenage daughter who looks like she wants to disappear every time she's in the background of their videos. Before her, he had maybe 6 posts on Facebook total, no TikTok, no Instagram stories, nothing, just a regular guy living a regular offline life. Then she happened. Now he's all over TikTok, wearing matching hoodies, doing trending lip syncs, cringy, how we met story times, even getting roped into those ridiculous couple challenge videos. Half the time he looks like he has no idea what he's doing, just following her lead and smiling awkwardly through it. That's when it hits you. He's not the goal, he's the content. She didn't just marry a man, she cast a co-star. Someone who'd let her script their life and post it for the algorithm. A middle-aged, unsuspecting character plucked from real life and dropped into a TikTok storyline she's been trying to go viral with for years. This isn't love, it's a brand. The honeymoon wasn't just a trip, it was content rollout. Within hours of landing, she had a ring light unpacked and a drone in the air. Beaches, brunches, accidental kisses by the pool. Cut, filtered, and uploaded by nightfall. What was supposed to be a personal getaway looked more like a sponsored travel series. Then came the viral hit, Morning Routine, with my 40-year-old husband. 3 million views in 2 days.